I think when I basically met my dog Brie, and when then that connection that she had to me and I had to her, and then that moment when I knew that the adoption was final and she was coming home with me. But then I think it was also the day that I left Thailand and she was still here and I had to walk away from her and she was sitting at the gate, and it just broke my heart to not be able to take her home right that moment. I remember being in the airport in China and bawling my eyes out because I just couldn't imagine her still sitting at that gate all that time, wondering where I was, when would I be back. And then also the moment when she came off the plane in Canada and we were reunited, it's just like you just realize everything that you do here at these shelters is so worthwhile. And I was out in November to volunteer with Soy Dog when Soy Dog brought a group of us volunteers here to the Government Pound to help Toni. And when I got here, my husband was with me and we spent half a day helping Toni out, and I was appalled by the difference between the Government Pound and Soy Dog. And when I went back home, I usually do some fundraising for Soy Dog and thought, I think the Toni Jessop, who's the lead volunteer here at the Government Pound, really needed the funds way more. So I started a GoFundMe campaign with my husband's help, and we were able to raise 5,000 Canadian dollars. So it was very rewarding to do that. And so ever since I've been in Thailand, I've been splitting my time volunteering at Soy Dog, but then also volunteering here with Toni and Kim and the amazing work that they do and how much they rely on volunteers to help them.
Hi, I'm Toni. I've been coming to the Government Dog Pound for nearly a year now. And then a year and a half ago, I moved out here full time to help the dogs, and because of the weather. And I've heavily invested my time and energy into helping these dogs. There's a lot of sick dogs here, and before, averaging 15 to 20 dogs dying every day. We have maybe only 5 now a week, which we want to get that right down. And it's just a lot of them, well, all of them are not vaccinated, they're not having the treatment, only recently. We don't always get a chance to look around for every single dog to see their health, but we just don't have enough staff. It's just manpower. It's tricky to even just get the bare minimum done, the cleaning, making sure they've got clean water, clean food. And we don't even get a chance to actually walk the dogs that are in the small cages. If they're sick, if they're due to get sterilised, they're going separate runs. And these runs are small, and the dogs need exercise, and we don't even get a chance to do that.
Yes, of course, we are doing a good thing, but I don't think about it. I feel that I must know, but I should do that because I'm here and I can do that. So I do it. I do it. And of course I like dogs, and as much time you are here, you want to be more here because you begin to know more the dogs, how they are, and you want to be with them because you know that they are here all the day. So, and sometimes you are in the beach, for example, or in a bar, and what are they doing now? So
you see a lot of, I would say 50-50, the dogs have come from a fairly good home because they've come in looking fairly good. No ticks, no fleas. Yeah, so you just know they've had a fairly good life, and then to be put in here breaks your heart when you see a lot of the dogs that have had a goodish life before. I would say that the adoptions have only started probably the last 3 months. I started it just personally taking 4 or 5 dogs out at a time. I've personally, I think about 14 to 16, there's due in the next few months there'll be 16 dogs I've personally got adopted. So I think a good goal for this pound is 10 a month maybe. The plan is I would like to have a holding site, somewhere where I can have at least 10 dogs at this holding site and have a turnover eventually over the months have 10 dogs adopted out. That would be a really nice goal. The priority is people. This is what we need. Even if the dogs just get a little bit of socialization, some love, some exercise, you know, there's always something somebody can do here, and every little bit of help is needed.
Even if a volunteer comes only 1 hour, 2 hours a day, or only one day, to only sometimes it's important to only to stay here. There is another energy if there's more people. You know, the atmosphere changes if there are more people, more you feel more motivation. It's different. If somebody can only come for 1 hour, 2 hours, sometimes it's good because all changes, because there are two more eyes to see the dogs, two more hands to do anything, you know. Of course, for the dogs. Yeah.
So if you would like to support us on this mission, do check out my Facebook page, Toni J for the Animals. If you'd like to volunteer, if you come over in Phuket, you know, for a holiday, or you know anybody that's coming that would love to donate their time, then please, you know, bring them over, send them over. We can, you know, if they need to speak to me, they can check my page out. I also have a Patreon page as well, patreon.com/Toni J for the Animals. And it's just about now raising that awareness, getting the people, getting the funding, and, you know, making sure this mission is going ahead. Voice. They need help, and they can't speak and let people know we need to be that voice for them.